Paris. I'm at F8. I'm going to show you behind the scenes what it's like from a developer's perspective. Let's take a look. The first thing I did was pick up my badge. After scanning a QR code on my phone, it was printed and I got some details of the layout for the conference. Facebook held an event called Join All Voices the night before F8 to network and celebrate diversity in tech.
Join All Voices is we want to join together and give all people a voice, to amplify your voices in the community, even in some cases where there may not be as many of us in the room as we would like. We all have a voice and we can all do great things with that voice, and we want to all be a part of that.
Then we got to see the legendary Just Blaze DJ. The morning of F8 started off with breakfast and walking around the conference center. I quickly figured out that you needed to line up early for the keynote. You need to be there at least an hour and a half before the event. During the keynote, we saw Zuckerberg give us updates. At lunch, the main event hall was open where I found hands-on demos. Facebook Spaces and Oculus had some of the biggest interest. The solar-powered connectivity plane Aquila was suspended from the ceiling. I talked to some developers that worked on Jest, Facebook's unit test framework for JavaScript. There was also a kiosk for most of the major APIs. Developers also had a support area where you can go and talk with actual Facebook developers that had shirts on that said, "I speak code." At the Messenger booth, I was able to talk with Messenger developers and get best practices for the chat extensions feature. I ran into Ryan Leslie, who was featured at the keynote. He was talking to people about how he uses Messenger to connect with fans. There was a session for Messenger where they did a deep dive on the new best practices of the web view and discovery features. During the middle of the day, we got a push notification alerting us that Chance the Rapper would be performing that night. On day 2, I showed up earlier for the keynote. Presentations included topics about image processing to a new 360 camera. All attendees got a 360 camera. I finished the day by spending most of the time on the event floor, and I went to a few of the React sessions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Later.